do you think that the ancient technology, because now you go across the globe, other than India, where do we find hard evidence about ancient temples or ancient technologies?
I mean, my focus is on
Cambodia?
India,
Okay.
actually. I say India because at one point, India was much, much larger. India was very large. Okay, who knows how far it stretched?
Right.
It was stretching to Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos. It was stretching all the way up there, right? And again, it was stretching on this side as well. All the countries, right? Pakistan, Afghanistan, all these countries. And this is my focus, right? I focus on again other places as well. It all used to be a part of the same civilization at one point. Some people call it Akhand Bharat. Some people call it, even in maps, if you see European maps before independence, some people say this is the Hindu kingdom, and it includes everything. It goes all the way to almost, it almost touches China. Okay.
Right.
So this is my focus. But I've gone to so many other, like, for example, I've gone to the US, where they have this Native American mounds. Again, the mounds look like now they're serpent shaped mounds, the Nagas. Okay. Again, the Naga will appear as though it's swallowing kind of a round object. You will again see the exact same depiction in Hindu temples as well. If you go to Peru, you will find the similar structures. One very remote place that I went to is Colombia, not Cambodia, right? Cambodia is in Asia. Went to Colombia. This is in South America. Okay. And nobody goes to Colombia.
Only Praveen Mohan
because
does.
because of Pablo Escobar. But Colombia, what happened was there was so much drug problem in Colombia that nobody wanted to go to Colombia, right? Because there's so much like drug cartel. The only thing that Colombia is famous for is, I think, it's cocaine. Okay. So, and now it's so good. If you get a chance, you should go there. But you hear places like, let's go to Egypt, Peru, but you don't see people saying, let's go to Colombia, because it's kind of a very remote place. When we went to Colombia, there's a particular archaeological site. It's called, today it's called San Agustin Archaeological Site. Okay. And I found statues and carvings exactly similar to Hindu carvings. Exactly that. You find carvings of Ganesha. You find carving of like an kind of an elephant-faced figure with an elephant trunk. And South America has no elephants. There's no elephants there. Ever, never, I don't think. Right. Okay. So if you go and talk to the locals, they say, oh, they don't know the name Ganesha, but they're like, no, this is Elephanta, this is the Hindu god. They recognize it. God, yeah. It's not accepted by archaeologists and historians at all. Right? They say something like, oh no, this guy's probably holding a tool. It's probably like a saxophone or something like that. But it's very clear that it's an elephant trunk, and he has a crown very much like Ganesh. And you'll see Garuda taking the Naga in his mouth. Exact same iconography from Hinduism. Okay. And you will see, if you go to just a little bit remote parts of Colombia, you will find a central deity guarded by two Dwarapalakas. Inside, there's a deity holding a baby. Exactly similar to what we find in Hinduism, in India. The same iconography, okay? Now, it's very interesting. If you go to the map of the world, it seems impossible. India's like halfway around.
Yeah. That was my next question. Do you think that these structures were, maybe somebody took those structures there and kept it, or maybe we were spread, maybe the ancient India or the places we were spread that went to South America as well? What do you think?
My idea is simply like this. Okay, today you and I are able to basically just speak in English, use all kinds of equipment and everything like basically from the laptop to the mics to the language you use, the technology we use, the lights we use. You can buy it in any part of the world today,
Yeah.
right? You can
Yeah.
just use the same resources, and they can also watch it across the globe. The same level of technology, at least, existed thousands of years ago. They had the same civilization. They had the same technology. They had the same communication. They had the same gods. They were using the same language. They were worshiping the same gods. I don't particularly think that we were taking, some statues, people were taking some statues, taking in a ship and going to Colombia and planting them there. I believe that had already been established, and Colombians were worshiping the same gods like us
Right. Right.
thousands of years ago.
Similarly, like what is happening right now in Bali.
Yeah.
So people are worshipping Hindu gods. Mostly, it's Bali is 99% Hindu.
Yes.
So the way people are worshipping Hindu gods there.
Yes.
So you're saying that maybe the civilization already had
Yes.
that belief, and they were already Hindus.
Yes. Whether we don't know what they were called,
Religion,
right?
okay.
But yes, it's identical. See, today, because we are in India, you're saying, okay, what about the Naga, right? What about the snake-like
Right.
reptile
Structure,
gods worshipped by Indians, right? We call it Naga,
Yeah.
right? But if you go to Israel, they'll call it Nakash. And the Middle East has the same name, Nakash.
Right.
And if you go to Egypt, they call it Nehebkal. I'm talking ancient Egyptian religion,
Right.
not the reason, like Egypt is now almost completely Muslim now. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ancient religion. You will see the Naga god, and the name of the Naga god is just Nehebkal. So the name and the gods are exactly the same. Okay, we just don't know this, right? We just don't understand this. We think it's a local kind of, or even a national phenomenon,
Right.
right? But I'm saying it's a global. It was a global
Wow.
phenomenon.
Wow.
And they worshiped the same gods, and they had the same names, and they had the same communication.